Crypto citizenships, the countries where crypto millionaires, crypto investors can go to get citizenship, as well as long-term residency, permanent residency, or long-term citizenship. So if in 5 years you can get a citizenship and protect your crypto, these are the best places to go to. I'm Wealthy Expat. I've helped over 1,000 millionaires all over the world get second citizenship, move abroad, buy real estate in other countries. I personally have 4 citizenships. I renounced my US citizenship, working on many more citizenships. I do this for me, and I do this for you too. When it comes to getting straight up citizenship, the first countries, the best one for crypto would be El Salvador. El Salvador is a country that I'm very bullish on. The way that they're treating the gangs, the way that they're stopping crime, the way that they're also rehabilitating prisoners and people that live in prisons. They're rehabilitating them for more productivity in society. So in 5 years, in 10 years, you're going to see people that are highly educated, that are reconstructing the country. Education is going up. English level and proficiency is going up. Safety, hopefully, continues to be extremely high. Crime, extremely low. Bitcoin is legal tender. It is developing extremely well. And overall, it is the perfect country for a crypto millionaire to get a fast citizenship, to get it specifically with crypto alone, donating $1 million USDT or $1 million in Bitcoin straight to El Salvador and getting El Salvador citizenship. There is nothing better than this. It's completely legal. It's not the best passport in the world, but it will improve into the future. And El Salvador, I see it as being one of the best countries to live in the next 10 to 20 years if everything goes according to plan. So definitely bullish on El Salvador. Definitely a great option for somebody that has 20, 30 million plus in crypto. Also, no taxes on crypto, and the citizenship process is extremely quick, 4 to 6 weeks to get an El Salvadorian passport. Other countries that allow you to use crypto as a source of funds, you still need to cash it out. You still need to go through strict due diligence. You still need to go through source of funds verifications, but you can use crypto as source of funds. Would be Antigua in the Caribbean, and to a certain extent, the other countries in the Caribbean, St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominica, St. Lucia, Grenada. You can, in some cases, if you do it properly, if you have the purchase confirmation, if you have the sale confirmation, you can show that your money comes from crypto. In some cases, it's going to be harder. And obviously, they're under the watch of the United States and the EU, so you have to be careful with how you show your crypto to these countries in order to use it for a donation. But they're great places for somebody to live if you ever go and relocate to the Caribbean for crypto taxes. St. Kitts and Antigua, for example, are crypto tax-free. These are countries that are not going to bother you all over the world. They're not going to tax you on your worldwide income. They're not going to chase you all over the world. And great to have as the perfect plan B for a crypto millionaire. If, like in the case of El Salvador, you want to pay straight up in crypto, but you don't really care about the quality of the passport and the travel freedom of the passport and the reputation of the passport, then Vanuatu works pretty well. $130,000 gets you Vanuatu citizenship, no taxes on crypto, no tax on worldwide income. They're not chasing you anywhere, but it isn't a passport that you're going to use for travel. It isn't something you're going to use for banks. And some banks might look at a Vanuatu passport and think, you bought this. Not so sure we want to work with that. But if you want to open up a crypto exchange account legally, we're not using second citizenship. We're not using second residency to evade any regulations. If you're a U.S. citizen, you need to pay U.S. taxes and you need to report to the U.S. If you're living in a high-tax country, you need to pay and report to that country. We're using this as insurance. We're using this as personal protection for privacy, for legal protection later on. And Vanuatu works extremely well for those people that just want to have it in case they need it. There's a few other countries that offer citizenship by merit or by exception as well. You can start a business in the country and hire people. That investment can be done with crypto. You can buy real estate. That can be done with crypto. You can buy a business. That can also be done with crypto. So there are options for you to use your crypto in order to contribute to a country and then get citizenship in that way. So don't just look at, citizenship by donation, and that's it. There's plenty of other countries that have laws, and they actually have a process for those laws to be implemented for you to get citizenship if your contribution is significant and you also have a clean record and your money is clean as well. Another big one coming soon is Panama. You can get citizenship in 5 years with the Panama Golden Visa. The investment has to be done in real estate, but the source of funds can be crypto. So you can convert your crypto, cash it out into real estate in Panama, and then apply for citizenship after 5 years of having that golden visa and that residency in Panama. Panama is a great country for crypto investors, big crypto community in Panama City, and also territorial-based tax system and no capital gains on crypto. So you can also live a tax-free life as long as you're not a US citizen. Turkey is also a program that is extremely popular, $400,000 into real estate. That can be from crypto as well. So you can buy real estate from crypto, get a Turkish passport. A lot of people not really interested in this because it's a Muslim country, because of some local tensions, but it does work for a lot of people, specifically people that want to have just another country to live in. They want to buy real estate somewhere, even if it's overpriced. They want to cash out their crypto. They want to give it some local banking. They just want to have another citizenship to protect themselves. Turkey works out pretty well in this case. Portugal is also another long-term play with the golden visa, although there's going to be changes in the nationality law for how many years it takes to get citizenship. The current backlog is extremely long. There is, for example, a way to use crypto in order to invest into a fund or send it directly in crypto. There are also funds that do work with cryptocurrency. They're not fully invested into crypto, but they do have a good percentage of their investments into crypto, and then you can benefit from the appreciation in crypto. If you think in the next 5-10 years, Bitcoin is going to be higher than what it is right now, then you can just put your Bitcoin into a fund or give the money to a fund that invests in Bitcoin and get also Portuguese citizenship in, let's see how many years, 5, 7, 10, we will see exactly when they change the law. Now, if you want residency or golden visas or long-term permits, the UAE is a no-brainer. You can get a golden visa by nomination. If you have a good profile, you can buy real estate, you can invest into a business. The money can from crypto because there are no crypto taxes. You essentially pay 0%. Again, as long as you're not a US citizen. Let's say you're from the UK and you legally move out of the UK and you move to UAE, you can legally pay 0% crypto taxes. You can buy real estate with cryptocurrency. They are doing source of funds verifications to make sure that it's legal, to make sure that you have paid taxes on that money. So it's getting stricter and stricter over time. But you can get that golden visa by using your money from crypto, the same way that you would do it in Antigua, for example, where you can use it as source of funds and then get citizenship. You can use it as source of funds and get a golden visa. You can use it as that and then get a long-term residency permit. Other good ones are the Republic of Georgia, Mauritius in Africa, extremely developed, beautiful place, very peaceful as well. $375,000 into real estate gets you permanent residency. That permanent residency is probably not going to convert to a citizenship unless you live there full-time completely, but it is good to have it as the ultimate plan B. Other countries or territories like Cayman Islands, you can also use crypto and it's also crypto tax-free. Bahamas, you can get residency, you won't get citizenship, but at least you have multiple bases around the world as the ultimate plan B. And the reality is, a lot of lawyers and a lot of service providers, for example us, we accept crypto as a form of payment. So if you think, oh, I want to move to that country and I want to get a golden visa, I want to get some sort of permanent residency, I want to get some sort of temporary residency, in many cases, you can use crypto to do that. It depends on the country, it depends on the specific lawyer, how they cash out the crypto and so on. But in many cases, you can entirely get a plan B, live off your crypto in a lot of cases. If you need to cash it out, there are countries that allow you to cash it out through real estate. So you can have a lot of possibilities if you don't actually want to cash out all your money to a bank. If you want to stay in crypto and you don't trust banks, you don't trust governments, there are many ways of using crypto in order to achieve what you want. Paraguay, for example, if you want to get permanent residency, you do have to show $75,000 or more in the bank, but you can pay for lawyer fees. You can buy real estate in crypto. You can buy land in crypto. You can start a business in Paraguay. Everything in crypto. You don't have to pay taxes on your crypto if you legally have tax residency in Paraguay. So Paraguay is definitely becoming a hub for crypto investors and specifically for crypto digital nomads that are using it as a tax residency and they're traveling the rest of the year abroad. If you're a crypto millionaire, you will love this video right here on where my wealthiest crypto clients are moving to and getting citizenship in for more freedom to protect their finances, their family, and their future. Check out this video right here.